Howdy YouTube, Captain Confidence here, and I'm going to do a little segment called Fandom, where I'll pick a topic or a subject of something that I love, that I hope you love, and share the items that I have gathered on that subject that I just love having around me. Whether it's t-shirts, art prints, even toys, that you might not be able to pick up at Walmart or Target or Barnes & Noble or even online, but I'll tell you where you can find them, or at least what's the best bet you can find them at. So, this week, this time, we're going to discuss Game of Thrones. Love this show. I jumped up late on the bandwagon, but I'm all caught up now. Jon Snow died, is from the last piece of this, but I think he's going to get resurrected. And there's many videos and theories to check out about that. But the best YouTube video series to check out is Emergency Awesome's videos on Game of Thrones. That kid knows his stuff, describes it to you, and I can talk nerd to people who've read all the books. I mean, like, okay, cool. What about this theory, this theory, this theory? So I'm not out of the loop. So Emergency Awesome on YouTube is the way to go. So, as you can tell, or maybe you can't, I am wearing a Tyrion shirt. Now, the great thing about this Tyrion shirt, it's a Superman Tyrion shirt. Now, how cool is that? It's by the same artist who did this. The Hound and Arya as Batman and Robin after Frank Quitely. Now, unfortunately, I got this at the San Diego Comic-Con, and I don't have the information of the artist or company who did it. So, and I did my best to search online to provide a link or something for you guys, but I can't find it. But maybe if you Google image search this image or this one, you'll be able to find the artist and all the other cool stuff he's done. So, check it out. Isn't that really cool? Now, Tyrion is one of my favorite characters, but also because he's played by one of the greatest actors on that show, Peter Dinklage. And this is another cool shirt I picked up. It's basically Tyrion's monologue when he finally demands a trial by combat. So, that's his whole monologue is written right here, and then just at the image it goes, "I demand a trial by combat." And I saw a couple other shirts like this. It just says, "Keep calm and demand a trial by combat." But I thought this was the more epic shirt that I could get in that series. Speaking of epic things, this is something you can pick up on Etsy.com. It's ETSY. You know that thing where you can buy all those like art prints, homemade crafts and things like that? Well, this is by a creator called Knerd Craft. So it's KNERDKRAFT. You can also visit the website at KNERDKRAFT. KNerdCraft with a K.com. Now, this is awesome. When I saw these, I had to buy them. And if you buy it through Etsy, I think he has a deal where it's you buy 2 get 1 free, or you get 3 for $20, which is basically because he sells them for $10 each. So, but look at this. A red wedding invitation. But look how epic and awesome that is. That is awesome. But not to be undone, he also has the purple wedding. So again, I just think both these items are extremely artistic and clever and worth purchasing. And because they're so unique, you can't buy these at Target, you can't buy these at Walmart, you can't barely find these online because this guy's artistic vision was perfectly paired with this design. Love it. Go buy some. Go buy some wedding invitations. The most epic invitations you'll have unless you're married, and don't tell your wife you said that. But as a single bachelor, I can get away with saying that. Now, love a bunch of characters on Game of Thrones. And I love Funko Pops. But I really don't like a lot of the Funko Pops from the Game of Thrones series, except for one. And I'm not sure why this is my favorite Funko Pop of the Game of Thrones series, because I refuse to buy any of the other ones because they don't really look cool, except for Jaime Lannister. Maybe it's because he is the Kingslayer and he only has one one hand. Maybe I'll get an Oberyn Martell. I'm thinking about getting him, but the Kingslayer is who I had to get. And if this is the only Game of Thrones Funko Pop I own, he is worth it. Because I like Tyrion. I love Tyrion. I have 2 of his t-shirts. Told you how much I like Peter Dinklage. But his Funko Pop just looks boring. I mean, really? Just like you slap the head on something cool, you send him out and go, here you go, kid. Go enjoy the world. And you're just like, really? It wasn't well done. But for some odd reason, some people might say, but I like the uniqueness of this Funko Pop. Jaime Lannister. Jaime Lannister. Really cool. Really cool. And last but not least is an item that I picked up at the San Diego Comic-Con. Now again, unfortunately, I didn't save this guy's information, but hopefully if you guys recognize his art, you can post it in the comments below and go, hey, that's my friend's art, or I know that guy's artist. Because they sign it, but they don't really put a website. Even if I should have a website on the back, no. But what I love about this is, look, he did all the Game of Thrones major characters, cartoon style. Look at that. And even there's Ned Stark's head on a pike right there. See that? Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Get you guys a closer look. But it's like almost like what would they look like if they were animated in the style of Dudley Do-Right. Alright. Well, that's me sharing my Game of Thrones fandom. If you guys have your own particular items you'd like to share, or tell me about and say, dude, you need to get this Game of Thrones item, let me know. Please include it in the link below. Email me. Put it on my Facebook page. Alright, guys. I appreciate you coming in. Have an alright day. And I'll check you later. Bye-bye.